Looks like we're good to go. All right, I'm going to stop my share here. I'm going to have the chat open during our time together. Pin the video. There we go. All right. And good afternoon. Welcome to Cardio Kickboxing. For today, I do have, as you can see behind me, a yoga mat. We'll be using that for some core exercises later on today. So with all that said, I'm going to start my timer here. Let's start with our warm-up. First thing I want to do is step in side to side like so. Get some good blood flow in for the legs. While we're doing that for the lower body, we can swing our arms for the upper body. Taking it nice and easy here. We're going to keep going for about 10 seconds. And then we'll move into some squats. 3, 2, 1. All right, center it out. Feet about shoulder width apart. Going down nice and slow for the squat. As low as you can go. You don't have to go as low as I am now. But if you want to go a little bit deeper with each passing rep, you can. Just waking up all the muscles in the legs and the glutes. Couple more. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Going a little bit faster now. We're going to do some jumping jacks here. So, with me, find the pace that works for you. Whether you want to go a little bit faster or a little bit slower during this time, you can. But the idea here with the jumping jacks is to get that heart rate up. Nearly done here. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to change it up just a little bit here. Same thing with the legs, going out and in, but I want to squeeze the back a little bit more. So it's going to be a back jack or seal jack. Squeeze in the back, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And breathe, breathe. Again, find the pace that works for you at this time. We got about 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Last exercise, we're going to do some toe touches, or we're going to do some walks to a plank. So with me, if you can walk to a plank, great. We'll add a push-up as well. If you can't do either of those, just stick with the toe touch and reach up. Couple more, just like that. And let's do one more together with the walk to a plank and the push-up. Standing up, and let's jog in place. So we get about 15 seconds before we start the workout. So keep going with the jog in place, and I'll show you the first exercise. One leg in front. I got my right leg in front. I'm gonna move this to the side for now. Right leg in front. We're gonna do 2 punches, followed by a low uppercut. So punch, punch, uppercut, uppercut. It's a 1, 2, and then 1, 2. So I'm gonna go nice and slow here, as I usually like to for the first set. I also wanna go slow for those of you who just joined. I know there are a couple of people. Keep it going. We got about 15 seconds here for this side. Keeping that same leg in front. 1, 2, give it a good oomph, a good strike. 3, 2, 1, stand up, shake out the legs. All right, next up, we're gonna focus on just one leg for about 20 seconds with a front kick and a side kick. So 20 seconds on one side, and then 20 seconds on the other side. So with me, pick a leg, front kick, side kick. Front kick, side kick. This leg here stays in place the whole time. Front and side. Give it a good snap, snap. Get that leg up as high as you can, about to hip height if you can. Last one, and side, very good. Switching it up to the other leg, and front and side. Front, side, keep it going. 15 seconds left. Nearly done here. Keeping those hands up the whole time while we finish up with this leg. Front and side. Last one, front and side. Awesome. All right. Moving on to the other side. Left leg in front. I want to lead with my left arm for this one. So it's going to be left, right. Same thing down here. Left, right. So with me, hands up. 1, 2. Keep it going. 1, 2. 1, 2. And uppercut. You should be breathing with every strike. Little exhale, 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 exhale. Keep it up. Ooh, almost lost my balance there. If you do lose your balance, that's okay. Just reposition yourself when you get the chance. 2, 1, 2. Nearly done here. We've got about 12 seconds to go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Last one. 1, 2, and down. 1, 2. Very good. Stand up, shaking it out. So this next one, a little more dynamic. What I want to do here is a 1, 2, stand up, and we'll do a back elbow from behind. Little hop squat, and other side, alternating the arms for the back elbow. So with me, 1, 2, back elbow. 1, 2, back elbow. A little twist in the core. Working on this strike. If someone were to attack you from behind, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Do your best with the hop squats. 2. Going just a little bit wider and a little bit more narrow during your squat. Now, about 10 seconds here. 1, 2. Last one here. 1, 2. Elbow, and shake it out. All right, so that was one set of everything for this first round. We're gonna do it all again just one more time before we switch it up for new exercises. So, right leg in front, starting with the right side, then left side for the punch. Ready, 3, 2, 1. Right, left, go down, right, left. So it's a punch, punch, uppercut, uppercut. Be mindful of your torso. You want to have a little twist and twist for all strikes. Don't forget to breathe. Remember, exhale, 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 exhale. 15 seconds here. 3. Going real low in your lunges. As low as you can for the uppercuts. Last one, punch, punch, uppercut, uppercut. Woo. Very good, shake out the legs. All right, speaking of legs, going back to our front and side kicks. 20 seconds for each leg. So pick the side you want to start with. Ready, and go. Front, side. Go a little faster than last time if you can. Just 20 seconds for each leg. Up, kick up. Get that leg nice and high, about as high as your hip if you can. Little tap on the floor after each kick. Last one, and side. Very good, switch it up right now. Front and side. Front and side. Changing up my angle here. Get them up, legs up, legs up. Have a little snap in that knee for your kick. Snap. Snap, keep it going. Snap, snap, last one. Excellent. All right. Moving on, going back to the left side here, left leg in front, and lead with the left arm first for the punch and the uppercut. 3, 2, hands up. 1, let's go. Going a little faster here. Find the pace that works for you. 1, 2, 1, 2. Breathing. Twisting at the core, working our core, keeping that heart rate up. Again, if you want to go a little faster than me, you're more than welcome to. See how many reps you can get in for the next 20 seconds. 1, 2. Exhale, exhale. Keep it going. eyes on the target to make it a little easier. And go extra low in your lunges here. 3, 2, 1, done. Shake out the legs. Feeling that in the leg. All right, going back to our little hop squats. Again, going just a little bit wider in the squat and bring the feet a little bit closer together as we twist behind for the back elbow. Ready? Down and twist. Down and twist. Keep it going. Careful with your back here. Make sure your back is nice and flat. Keep it going. Go extra low into your squat. 20 seconds left. And then we're going to change up the exercises. Less than 10 seconds. Couple more. Last one here, squat and back elbow. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs. All right, next one, we're gonna stay low into a squat. And for this one, we're just gonna do open palm motions here. So, bend in the knee, bend in the hips, hands up, and 1, 2, 1, 2. Notice here I have a little twist in my torso. Coming a little closer here. Open palm, just like that. A little twist in the torso, so it's not just in front. I want us to use our core. Little diagonal motion. Strike, strike, strike. Keep it going. Strike, strike, strike. That's it. Most important thing here, if you can't tell already, is breathing. Keep it going. We got 5 seconds, and then we'll switch it up. 3, 2, 1, and stand up. Woo! All right, next up, we're going to work with our footing here. So we're going to do 2 steps forward and 2 steps back. The way I want to do this, when we go forward, we're going to punch, punch, back up, back up. So with me, punch, punch, back up, back up. I got my right leg forward, and I'm punching with my right arm. It's all on the right side here. We'll worry about the left side later on. I want to take it nice and easy here, go nice and slow. If you have to slow it down a little bit more than me, that's okay. So long as you get your form right. Hands up, remember that. Be careful with your footing. Make sure all toes are facing your target. Last one here, back up, back up. Very good, shake it out. Again, we'll focus on the other side in a minute, but first, I want to work on a little more of a bob and weave. So we've done something like this before with the 1, 2, 3 motion. On that third one, I want us to block from the inside. So we'll go real slow with this one. Going 1, going 2, going 3, and block. All right? So 1, 2, and 3, block. Just like that. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and block. Very good. 1, 2, 3, and block. Keep it up. 1, 2, 3, and block. Trying to get the elbow to the knee and block. 1, 2, 3, block. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and block. All right. Very nice. Next up, we got the left side here. So left leg in front, punching with the left and backing up here. All right. So eyes on your target. 3, 2, 1. Step forward. 1, 2. Back up. 1, 2. Punch, punch. Back up, back up. Keep it going. Back up, back up. Just like that. Most important thing here, we want to keep those hands up. So as soon as we strike, you put that hand right back in front of you for protection. 1, 2, 1, 2. Don't forget about your footing. Make sure all toes are in the same direction as your target. 1, 2, keep it going. Last one coming up here, ready, punch, punch, back up, and done with that. Okay, moving on, we got our second round. So we're gonna go back to our squat position, see if you can go a little bit lower here. We're gonna come a little bit closer, and we're going to diagonal strike, all right? So 3, 2, 1, strike, strike. Extra low here in your squat. See if you can get your your knees and your hips to bend at roughly 90 degrees. So even I can go a little bit lower here. Keep it going, keep it going. Extra low here, extra low. No matter how low you go, very important for you to keep a nice flat back. So no rounding like this. None of that whatsoever. We want to look straight ahead. Keep the hips low. Keep it going. We got 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Shaking out the legs. Going back to our right side for the punch. 2 punches and 2 steps back. We're going to change up the step back just a little bit here. I'll show you what I mean in a sec. So start with the punch. 1, 2. Watch how I back up here. Nice and low. 1, 2, little lunge as you step back. Now the lunge is optional if you want to really work your legs today. Stay low as you can. 1, 2, keep it going, keep it going. So we'll do both on this side and on the other side in a couple minutes. 1, 2, going low with your back up. 2, nearly done here, 10 seconds. We want a quick strike, 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 back up, last one here, punch, punch, back up. Woo. All right, going back to our bob and weave here. So we'll do the 1, 2, after that third one, elbow to knee. All right, so blocking on your inside. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, and block. 1, 2, 3, block. Now notice with my hand here, I'm gonna have my hand just behind my head. 1, 2, hand behind the head. You see how high my knee comes up? I want you doing the same. 2, 3, and block. 1, 2, go extra low on your bob and weave here. 1, 2, 3, block. Keep it going. 1, 2, 3. We got less than 10 seconds here. Last one here. 1, 2, 3, and block. Woo. I don't think I've had a sip of water yet. Get those water breaks when you need them. All right, back to the left side. Left leg in front, punching with the left. Ready, and punch, punch. Don't forget, stay low. Stay low with your backups. 1, 2, stay low, as low as you can go. If the lunge is just not working for you today, that's okay. Just do regular backups. Punch, punch, back up, punch, punch, back up. Keep going. Eyes on that target at all times. 1, 2, back up. Quick strike, back up. Nearly done here. Less than 10 seconds. One more time with the punch, and that's it. Woo. That's all the time we got for that. Okay, let's go down onto our mat or on the floor. Real quick here. So first thing I want to do is a plank. So with this one, it's going to be a plank and push up. So you can do this on your knees with me, push up. Here's the thing. I want to raise an arm just like that. Push up, other arm. To make this really tough, I'm going to do both the arm and leg at the same time. Going nice and slow, opposite arm, opposite leg. Push up, opposite arm, opposite leg. If the leg is too much, just work with the arms or just work with the legs. You don't have to do both at the same time if it's too much. Last one here, up, and good. All right, moving on. We're gonna do some candlesticks, is what they're called. But we're gonna do it as like a V shape. So here's what I mean. Little front view, lying on your back. We're gonna lift up the legs, but we're not gonna go straight up and down. What I wanna do here is a side angle. Side, going diagonal, kind of like making a giant letter V with our toes. So, diagonal and diagonal. If you can't see, I don't think you can. Now that I see my camera, I am allowing my heels to tap the floor after I lift them off the floor. So I lift, tap the floor, lift, tap the floor. If you want to make it real tough, try to not tap the floor. Otherwise, I know I gotta tap. Last one here, up, and good. Coming back up, we're gonna go into another plank here. We're gonna do some more back elbows with an optional push-up. So you do not have to do push-ups here. So we'll try the optional push-up along with a back elbow. If the push-up is too much, you just go one side to the other side. Everyone else with me, push up and back elbow. Now it's gonna be real tough if you're gonna keep your feet together like this. So if you wanna make it a little easier for balance, just spread the legs apart just a little bit. Right now, my feet are about shoulder width apart, and that makes it a lot easier for me to do my back elbows. But if you want that challenge, feet together. 10 seconds. Keep it going. And let's do just one more. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Again, we're gonna lie back down onto our back. Now we are gonna lift our feet straight up and down this time, but we're gonna move our legs kind of like a pair of scissors. Here's what I mean. Small motions with the legs, alternating them up and down, kind of like you're practicing your kicking when you're swimming. Now, lifting up the legs, going up, 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 and let's go back down. Back up, and back down. Keep it going, 15 seconds here. Now, if it's too much going up and down like that, you can try just one spot. The higher you are, the easier it'll be on your core, but still working. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do one more set of everything. Going back to our plank and push up here. Now at this point, you can do on or off the knees. I'm gonna do on the knees myself. And we're gonna push up and lift up an arm and a leg. If you're doing both the arm and the leg, try to do the opposite limbs here. So I'll lift up my left arm and my right leg. And I'll do the same, vice versa. Opposite limbs here. Keeping the hips low, especially when you lift up those arms and legs. Keep the hips low. Keep it going, 10 seconds. Woo, almost lost balance there. Eyes on the floor to help with your balance, everybody. Last one, push up. Woo. All right, perfect. No more of those. All right, let's go back into those V-shaped leg raises, all right? Lying down on your back, hands right by the hips, and let's go diagonal, up, and other side. Remember, you can tap your heels on the floor like I am. I'm not gonna lie, I totally am. But if you want more of a challenge, just have them hover. Hover just like that. Woo! Now it should be a 1-2 kind of motion, so I hope everyone at home or wherever you are at this time is doing this exercise while resting their head on the floor. Much easier for the neck that way. 5 seconds. Let's try 2 more. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. Sitting back up, we're going to go back into a plank. We'll do the optional push-up with a mandatory back elbow. So, plank position. 3, 2, 1. Push-up is optional. Mandatory back elbow. 1 and 2. Keep it going. I'm going to keep going with the push-ups myself, and I want to do that with my feet about shoulder apart to make the twist a little bit easier. Again, if you want more of a challenge for balance, just have your feet together. Make sure your eyes are on that elbow when you strike. So you should be looking up when you strike. Keep it going. Less than 10 seconds. 1 more. Strike and done. All right, 1 more exercise to go, everyone. Lying back down onto your back, hands right by the hips. Legs, scissor kicks. Lifting up, 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 and back down. Nice and slow. 3, 2, 1. Keep it going. Go up, back down. Again, if going down this low is too much, just try to find that sweet spot up here and just keep working your legs. You'll also notice my hands are on my legs. You can do the same while still working your core. I'm going to go a little bit lower this time and then lift up. We got less than 10 seconds and then we're all done with the workout. 3, 2, 1, and woo! That's it. All right. We got about a minute or so for a stretch. So if you can stay with me for that, that'd be great. If not, I understand. So on one knee, what I want to do here is lean forward with the hip, getting a good stretch in for the hip flexor. Lift up this arm here and lean to your side. Lean to your side. Nice and easy here. 3, 2, 1. Good. Center it out. Arm down. Switching legs. So I got the left leg in front now, and I'm going to lift up my right arm. Lean to the side. Got my right arm here, leaning to my left, getting a good stretch in for the hip flexor. 3, 2, 1. Center it out on both knees, and lift up with your arms all the way up and all the way down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time, up and exhale down. And for the last few seconds for the stretch, interlace your fingers and pull your arms back and up a little bit if you can. Do this with your shoulders down. There's no shrugging during this time. Chest out. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them down. Slowly release the arms, shake them out. And that is it for cardio kickboxing today. So thank you all for joining me at this time. And if you have any questions, I see that. If you have any questions for me or any comments, you can leave them in the chat. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.